welcome everyone to another episode of Daddy Question. We are presented here with a question and we need to solve it. It's a simultaneous question about year 11 level 3 unit, so good luck to us. Okay, now let's get my pen out. We are going to call this equation 1, calling this equation 2. Now, there is a good way and a bad way to do this question. Let's start with a bad way. A bad way is the first. We get equation 1 and we make x to one side, I guess you could say. Okay, now that we have this equation, as we can see, we can call this now equation 3. Now equation 3, we're gonna put substitute equation 3 into equation 2 here, as we can see. And now this, after we substitute it into equation 2, will get us a huge equation, which we will need to solve very soon. So I'll use a different color to show that we moved on to the next phase. Red. Okay, so I've written out the equation of what we would get if we sub this entire thing into equation 2. Now this here is quite a beast, I guess you could say. So I'm not gonna solve it. So this is 3, squared. So 3 multiplied by 44 minus 4y in brackets squared, and this is going to get you a huge equation. I've worked it out on paper. It's not going to lead to the right answer. Only if you do it correctly, it's going to lead to like a huge amount of work, formula memorization, etc. So let me just delete all that and let's start from the equation again. Now that I have deleted everything, we are going to do it the better way. So let me just change back to blue. Again, this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. What we are going to do this time differently. If you want to do less work, you've got to use your brain more. So to do less work, you've got to spot that green and the relationship here. As you can see, 3x is actually the exact square root of 9x squared, and 4y is the exact square root of 16y squared. Ignore that minus sign just for now. So what we are going to do is we are going to take equation 2, back to blue. Okay. We're going to take equation 2 and we're going to turn it into this. This entire thing, that's equation 2. If you don't know how I got here, I will show you. That is also 9x. Okay, so this entire thing here is 9x minus 16y squared. If you don't know, there's a formula, and this is the formula. Also, if you multiply these out, it does give you 9x squared minus 16y squared. So yeah, now as you can see, we have included the first equation as well, 3x plus 4y. That's here, right here. So since this is 44, we are going to mark this as 44. 44. Okay, so if we replace this with 44, we can then divide 44 on both sides, right? Because 176 divided by 44 is essentially 4. So then we can say, after this, we can say that we can say that 3x minus 4y is equal to 4, and 3x plus 4y here is equal to 44. Now there are a couple of ways to continue, and I'll do one of them. There are more. I am now going to name this equation here. This is going to be equation 3. This is going to be equation 4. Now we are going to do 4 minus 3. So these two are going to cancel out. Or 4y minus negative 4y is equal to 40. This we can minus minus is the same as plus here. So 8y equals 40. And if we go all the way back up, we will just use this equation for now, actually. We can write that, whoops, sorry, I missed this step. Y equals 5. And then we are going to use this equation here, equation 4. And we are going to write that 3x plus 4y plus 4y is equal to 44. And easy equation from here. We can get that 3x is equal to 24, which therefore means, we can say that x is equal to 8 and y is equal to 5. There we go. That's the answer. Thank you everyone for watching today. I will be back with more similar type of equations for us to work together. Look at all of this that we've done. Okay, so that's how you solve an equation. For your life to be easier, remember, you've got to work harder mentally. Thank you.